Hello, this is Yusef with Team Zip here, playing Blue-White in Sealed. So, let's see what we have. We have some turn 3 removal in terms of Anchor to the Aether. We can put it on top of our owner's library, and it disrupts his draw a little bit. So, that's good. We have Whirler Rogue, but we can't cast that. And Tower Geist, which is a 2/2 flyer. I'll keep. I mean, my deck runs a lot of good drops, but not a whole ton. Alright, and we have Claustrophobia as well. Let's run out an island first. Yeah. We don't really have anything to play. Turn 2, just a plains and pass. If we get something, I actually probably should have played a plains, because I have quite a few things that are double white, but not a lot that's double blue. Actually, nothing that's double blue on turn 2, so that was a bit of a mistake on my part. Alright, so we're playing red-blue. Looks like it's probably some sort of... I mean, what I know about red-blue in this format is that it tends to run the Thopters. The Thopter generators, like Whirler Rogue, which we have right here, Gearpoor Gearcrafter, Thopter Engineer, and Aspiring Aeronaut. That's the last one. Ooh, 3-color. That's interesting. Okay. Well, now our hand's full of removal, which is nice. We have 2 Suppression Bonds, Claustrophobia, Anchor to the Aether, and then later on a Whirler Rogue to start swinging in for unblockable damage. Huh. Destroy target land. Huh. Okay. I suppose that was pretty effective. Because, I mean, now most of my hand is blanked. Unless I can draw a 4th land. But, did not expect that card to be played. Oh, he's running, like... He's running 60 cards. He's running a 60 card deck. That is interesting. Because he has 20 more cards than I do. No wonder he's not casting anything. Alright. Guess I have to discard something. Probably discarding a Suppression Bonds. It sounds weird, but... I mean, I can't cast it yet, and I have another one, so... Yeah, I probably should have mulliganed this hand. No turn 3 creatures is kind of a bad thing. Okay, there's at least something that we can play. I really hope this isn't going to be a non-game because he's playing a 60 card deck and God knows how many lands he put in there. He could have a counterspell. I mean... Yeah, okay. It resolves. This is weird. I've never had a sealed game where my opponent A only had a stop on his second main phase, and B was running 60 cards. I mean, I've heard of like the 41 sort of like stretch. Okay, he bounces it. Okay, land, yay. Towergeist, top 2 cards, put one of them into your hand. If I put one of them into my hand now, I'm just going to discard it later, which I don't really want to do. And might as well not give him any more information and just play Scrapskin Drake. He could have a counterspell. He has 4 mana up. Which is another reason to play Scrapskin Drake over Towergeist, because I don't care too much if he counters Scrapskin Drake, but I do care if he counters Towergeist. Or something even bigger, like a Whirler Rogue, or like, okay, Fiery Impulse. I'm a little surprised he's keeping pace. Let's play Towergeist. It doesn't give us card advantage because we have to discard, but it gives us, like, card quality. And Water Courser and Consul's Lieutenant. Water Courser is more resilient, but Consul's Lieutenant is just a higher quality card. And what do I get rid of? I think I get rid of Anchor to the Aether. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. This is a really weird game. Alright. Claustrophobia, okay. At least it's not a bounce spell. Alright, we got more land. Yeah, Consul's Lieutenant is the best choice here. Maybe he's just running control. Like, maybe all that he got was basically control cards, and this is how he's playing it out. Let's play Aeronaut. Okay. I mean, it's definitely an unusual deck choice, playing 60 cards, but Sealed is kind of the place where unusual deck choices live. Like, 5-color good stuff is a thing in Sealed, in most Sealed formats. It probably wouldn't succeed in Origins, but who knows? It's Sealed. It's kind of meant to be a bit of a crazy format. But yeah. I mean, his plan could be to just keep playing control cards until I mill myself out, because I have 20 fewer cards than he does. And wow, he's just drawing his lines perfectly. He's got 3 plains, 3 mountains, and 3 islands, which is pretty perfect unless, you know, he's running he's actually running 5 colors. Alright, let's start the beats. I think I might actually play Separatist Void Mage because I don't really need extra bounce effects. And he's just kind of cool. And I don't think I want to bounce Aspiring Aeronaut. Even though it gives me an extra Thopter token, it's still a little bit on the iffy side. Or actually, I could bounce Tower Geist. That is actually a good play. I'm going to do that. What? What's he tapping Clash of Wills for 8? Okay. No, I'm not gonna. Okay. That was. That was good. He just went all in on that Clash of Wills. Okay, Dragon Fodder. And I could remove that with an Anchor to the Aether, which I'm considering doing because I can't really cast much else, and I could use the Scry. Yes, keep that on top, and then I'll attack with all. Okay, Titan Strength, and once he declares block, I'll Celestial Flare. Of course, he could have another Clash of Wills out. Actually, I don't even need to. Yeah, he's got First Strike. I don't even need the Celestial Flare. I wonder if he's reconsidering blocking because he forgot that my dude had First Strike. If he doesn't know that my guy has First Strike, there's a chance he'll tilt. I mean, he might not show it in the... Yeah. He might not send me a text message, but we'll see. If he sends me a message... Okay. Alright, he's a little cool. He's cool-headed. Which is just good. It's a good quality to have as a Magic player. Another Dragon Fodder? And I can even leave up a Celestial Flare. Do I want to play that or Whirler Rogue? Probably want to play Ringmore now, just because it's bigger. It's bigger. Can't talk today. Funny thing you notice when you start recording yourself and you start like actively trying to talk, it becomes harder. Like when you're not just doing it in conversation, it's a little bit difficult. But you don't really realize it. So. Think he learned from his first mistake? Didn't look like he did. This is a pretty good card. I like this card. Yeah. Actually forcing yourself to talk makes talking a bit difficult. Wow. So he's at 7 life. Got 1 card left in hand. 39 left in his library. Which is just unnatural, because you shouldn't have that many cards left in your library when you're playing limited, unless you like mulligan. He's gonna be taking lethal here unless he does something, unless he has a fog effect, which I don't think he has. It's first strike damage, and then there's the rest of it. Okay. I don't have a sideboard against this guy. I have Bone to Ash, but I didn't see him play that many creatures. Actually, I didn't see him cast a single creature spell. So, yeah, I'm just gonna submit as is and see what happens. He's probably gonna come back with like a completely different deck. At least that's what I would do if I would construct like if I were to construct a really weird wonky 60 card deck. I would just use that to play at first, and then later on put in an actually good deck later on. Build an actual 40 card deck. Not that his deck actually had like decent control elements, but I wonder if it's just his first time playing sealed and he just doesn't know that it's a 40 card minimum and not a 60 card minimum. It's a possibility. He also doesn't seem to know about first strike either, so he's probably just a new player. But it's a very understandable mistake because Magic is complicated. Okay. Turn 3 creature. And turn 2 Celestial Flare. I have 2 islands and I have 2 planes, which is good. I like it. So I'm gonna keep. Ooh, Consul's Lieutenant. That will be really nice to play on turn 2. Especially with Celestial Flare as backup. Let's see, enchantment, whatever creature enters the battlefield. I don't even know what this card does, I just put it in my deck. You really shouldn't do that. It's not a smart thing to do, but I was lazy. But let's see what it does now. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. That's pretty good. Ooh, he's got Topan Freeblade. That's a good card. I'd be a little bit concerned if he attacked. I mean, if he attacked, I might let it through, because I have Celestial Flare, so I can kill it during the next attack. But and if he attacks with mana up, he could easily just pump it and then kill my guy. So yeah, so if he attacks now, I don't block. And I probably want to leave up Celestial Flare. Instead of playing Water Courser. I mean, he's playing really slowly. At this rate, if he keeps playing at this rate, even if he wins, if he wins this game, he's still gonna time out in the next. Okay, no other blocker. Let's swing in with Consul's Lieutenant. He also didn't play a third land, which is, I imagine, kind of bad for him. Okay. He's pumping it just because, just in case I pump my guy. When you should probably pump reactively. I mean, at this point, I'm very confident that he's a new player, so it's understandable that he's making all these little mistakes. But you should always, like, if you're planning on pumping defensively, you should pump reactively. Yeah. Alright. He seems to have built a pretty solid deck. Like, if this was a 40 card deck and he just went consistently, like, maybe not consistently aggro, but if he just had a little bit more consistency and he knew the rules a little better, this would be a pretty good deck. Alright. Don't know if I want to play Valor in Akros. It doesn't do anything this turn. It probably doesn't have a blue pump spell, so I could probably attack safely. And then play an island and a water courser. Okay, it doesn't block this turn. And water courser. And an island. Okay, I'm out of non-land cards after Valor and Akros, which is kind of troublesome. It's not the position that I want to be in, but I guess it's okay. Infectious Bloodlust. Okay. I'll take 3. Play another island. Might as well, and attack with all creatures. Once again, I doubt he has the double blue pump spell. That would be pretty cool. It's a double blue pump spell. Okay, activate. Activate. And activate. It's kind of a cool synergy between these two cards. Because it gives you one more pump with Water Courser without killing it. I tried pumping it 3 times when it's vanilla, it just died. And that's not going to be a blocker next turn, so. You can't not attack with it. It's got to attack. I'm gonna put a stop at. I'll just do it on my second main phase. And attack. Yeah, I'm gonna return the goblin to his hand with Anchor the Aether, which is great because it kills it. And it's a 2-for-1, and I get to scry 1, so it's a pretty sweet deal on my part. He's been really consistent with his colors, I'll give him that. Now I actually have to be a little bit careful about pumping Water Courser, because he could... I mean, I don't think he has anything that just deals exactly 1 damage, and if he had something that dealt 2 damage, he would have probably killed Consul's Lieutenant by now, so... Pump. Pump. Don't want to pump again. And then return that. And Swift Reckoning. Removal's not bad. I think I'll keep that. Okay. Let's see what you got up your sleeve. Ship and Reef. It's a good card, doesn't exactly get you out of the situation, but it's decent. Seismic Elemental. Alright. And that was all his mana, so he is still dead. I mean, he has 1 blue floating, but he has to use it this turn. So unless it's a fairy miscreant, I'm probably going to attack him. Alright. And swing. Now here, it's a bit of a tough decision. Because by swinging in, he can block. And so, I lose a creature. But, the resulting damage wins me the game. So, I think overall I'm advantaged by making this move. Alright, I won the match. Okay, There's one match left that's going on. Once that's done, I'll get right back to you guys. Join me in the next video, and as always, like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And let's see if I can actually stop the video. Come on. Ah, I hate Windows 10. There we go. And, not yet. Not yet. I should edit this out, but knowing how lazy I am, I probably won't. So this is probably going to end up in the video, and I hope it's funny. Let's see. Come on. Come on. For the love of God, come on. Maybe if I do this. Where'd it go? Seriously, where'd it go? There we go. Haha, I found it.